Good afternoon, folks. This is Fred Campos, owner of DFW Website Designers. It is Sunday, June the 12th, 2022. This is episode number 411 of your 3 business tips at 3 o'clock in and around 3 minutes. Solopreneurs, small business owners, we're starting a new series week-long. We're going to talk about organized business tips. Today, we're going to zero in on that most important distraction called email. Business owners, we're going to talk about spam filters, notification, and only checking your email 3 times a day. Distractions. We need tips, business owners, so that we can be the most productive people. After all, you're probably the most expensive employee in your organization. That's why you went into business to begin with, and you surround yourself with people that you hire that are better than you, that detailed. But you need to make the best use of your time. So we're going to study and talk about this week things to improve your time management, organizational things. And one thing we spend a ton of time on is email. Business tip number 1 is spam filters. Spam is a absolutely wheels off terrible thing that's happened, and you got to have good spam filters. You got to have good reCAPTCHA on your websites, things to prevent you from getting lots of spam. Have a good spam email reader. So make sure your spam filters are up to date. You might have to check them from time to time. Business tip number 2, if we're going to keep email from being a distraction for us to do our best work, we need to turn notifications off, both on our email readers and our smartphones. You do not need to be notified every time somebody dings you with a new email, which means that we need to get into the habit of not checking our email all the time, which is perfect segue into business tip number 3. There is a great book called Never Check Your Email in the Morning. It's by Julia Morgenstern. And in that book, she recommends you only check your email at certain times of the day, which may be hard for us business owners. You should definitely only check it during business hours. And I recommend you check it maybe morning, noon, and night. But not leave it open all the time, because it becomes a huge time suck and a huge distraction. Plus, not to mention, you train people that you're available 24/7. And as the business owner, you may have someone on your staff that deals with customer service. But as the business owner, I'm not sure you should be available that often. I try to check my email as soon as my work schedule starts, maybe a little bit later, and then before I leave for the day. But I do have a tendency to leave it open. I'm really working on this specifically this week, and this is the kind of stuff that I'm learning. So I'm learning right there with you. Anything I learn, I throw the fence to you, because I want you guys to be awesome. Now go back to sleep.